Hey everybody, this is Steve Cooper, food app critic for TokeMag.com. This week I'm doing pie roundup. So it is the season. There's lots of pies. Hopefully you had some great pumpkin pie, apple pie over the Thanksgiving weekend. So we're going to check out what apps are the best for pies. There's a really hot one out right now. It's been featured on the front page of the iTunes store. It's Appetite's Easy as Pie. This app is really slick. It's pretty cool. Essentially what it is a series of videos of how to make pies and how to make pie crusts and how to make the toppings for the pies. And overall, there are 20 pie recipes. And when you include the crust and the toppings and stuff, there's more than that. That adds up to over 5 hours of pie making goodness. So a couple things I want to highlight because this is a roundup, so I want to kind of get through these pretty quick here. The app itself is all video driven, and so you kind of scroll left and right on the app, up and down to change categories. And when you find something that looks appetizing to you click on it, and it will start playing a video. If it's a recipe that you're clicking on, it'll ask you to download that recipe. When you do, it takes about a minute, and once that's downloaded, it will start playing step by step, and then you kind of scroll to these medium-sized I don't even call them thumbnails. It's not the full screen, but it's probably like 3/4 of the screen is taken up by this video, and you can scroll every single step of that recipe making process. It will show a video and walk you through it, which is I think is a really nice way to achieve that. The app itself is really well designed. It's very unique in its navigation, but easy to use. The one thing in my written review that I pointed out that I kind of wish they had thrown this in there for a convenience factor is once you start playing the video, you can't pause it, you can't scrub it back and forth. So you really just have to replay it or just go to the next one. Fortunately, these are step-by-step videos, so each video is very short, 20, 30 seconds. So watching it over and over again isn't like a big inconvenience, but that is like the one thing that I wish they had done a little bit differently. So you can share ingredient lists, you can tweet when you're doing your recipe. The host of this app does a really great job of entertaining and also explaining things. So it's really hard to get lost in this app. This is, I don't want you to turn off this video right now, but I will say it up front. This is the best pie app of this roundup, and it earned 4.5 out of 5. So definitely check this one out. I am going to go here and I'm going to click on my second pie app, which is I Bake Pies. This one is 99 cents, and this one really doesn't do much. It's different than the Easy as Pie app in that this is really the savory sort of pie. This is your baked tuna, chicken and mushroom, quick cottage cheese and onion, Yorkshire herring. But this app has nothing. It doesn't have really anything. It has thumbnails. You click on the thumbnail, it gives you a recipe, an ingredient list with a recipe. It gives you a difficulty rating, how many people it serves, the prep time, the cook time. That's it. You can click on a photo to see a larger photo of it, but it's nice, but that doesn't really add much value to it. And there's not very many recipes. I believe somewhere around 20 recipes to this entire app. You can't share anything. You can't save any recipes. You can't even you can't add your own recipe. You can't make notes. You can't tweet it. There's nothing you can do with this app other than read one of these 20 recipes. So if you're looking for hearty pies and you don't have a cookbook around and you're in a pinch, maybe this app is good, but might as well just search the web for a recipe as far as I'm concerned, especially for 99 cents. I would prefer an app like this just be advertising supported and just offer it free because there's not much to pay for in this app. So that being said, I give this app a 1.5 out of 5. So this one's definitely a pass. Now I'm going to click back to my recipes here, and I'm going to go to my next one, which is iCooking Pies and Quiches. And so, as you guessed, it's pies and quiches. This one's better. This one is categorized, so you can go through all the pie recipes. You can also choose from like sweet pies, savory pies. You can go to doughs. You can go to quiches. And then once you get into the sweet pies, there's thumbnails and the name of the pie. And then you click on that. One of the really nice standout features for me on this app is the fact that it starts you off with a photo, and then you can flick left and right to view the preparation and ingredients, rather than just trying to click the little buttons in the navigation at the bottom, which I think is a really nice feature. You can send the recipes on this app. You can save your favorite recipes on this app. I don't think I mentioned this, but it's 99 cents, so you're paying a little bit for this app, but you're also getting something in return, which is really nice. Overall, this app, not bad. It's kind of middle of the road. I personally like the design of the actual recipe pages much better than the navigation area. It's almost like it's designed by two different people. But saying that, you could tell some effort went into this app, unlike the previous one I just mentioned. So, saying all that, this app, again, this is iCooking Pies and Quiche. I'm giving this app a 3 out of 5. And so the final app I'm going to review today is Pie Recipes, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It is pie recipes, and these are of the sweet variety. You open up the app, and it just has a humongous list of recipes, and you just flick up and down, scrolling to find the recipe that you want. That's part of the problem with this app, right? Because there are no buttons to categorize, organize. There's not a search feature. So there's not even the little navigation tool that you find in the address book, where there's the A through Z along the left and right. So you can't even scrub to a particular letter. So if you want banana pie, you can't just hit the B and jump to bananas, So you have to flick and scroll. Saying that, it's only pie, so it's not that hard to get around, but that is something that it would be nice to know, being able to search by an ingredient. So say I have, a little leftover pumpkin, I want to search for pumpkin recipes, or, pies that have pumpkin in them that might not necessarily be a pumpkin pie. This thing has a lot to desire. You can favorite recipes, which is something nice. The recipe page itself has a kind of like an illustration of a pie, and it's trying to be appropriate. So chocolate pies are chocolate colored, and lime pies are lime colored, and that sort of thing. So at least the illustrations are trying to be accurate. This app, though, is $1.99, and so again, for $1.99, I want to see features. I want to see functionality. This is really nothing more than a pocket. Recipes in your pocket, which is fine, but you need to be able to save it, be able to forward the ingredient list so you can use it at the grocery store, or send it to your spouse or your sous chef or whomever at the grocery store so they can pick up the things that you need. Because of that, this app doesn't really warrant a really great score. Again, $1.99. If you have this app in your phone, on your phone in your pocket, you probably have an internet browser in your pocket as well, so you might as well just search that and save yourself the money, because this app doesn't really do much in terms of like value for that $1.99. So because of that, and wrapping up this roundup, I give this 2 out of 5. So to kind of bring this thing full circle, if you were to cut a single slice of pie, Easy as Pie by Appetites is definitely the hands-down winner. It is a really great app. I can understand why now that the iTunes Store has decided to put it on their front page. So download it, check it out. Go to tokemag.com, check out the review because I go into a little bit more detail there, as always. Leave a comment, let us know what you think. If there's a app that you think we should be reviewing, let us know about it. We're always looking for really great food apps to review. So thank you so much for your time, and I want to remind you that the Toke Food App Awards, the first ever, are being held December 8th. It's going to be a Twitter event. So go to tokemag.com. You can see the list of nominees there. That list has finally gone up, and it's a really fantastic list. I've been going over all the apps, and they are all very worthy nominations. And so I'm really excited to see how the judging process goes with our independent panel of judges, and we'll share that with you later on in the month. So take care, tune in next week, and happy apping.